a dark background video because this is a dark moment. They said, just a moment ago on ABC News, they said, a house divided, just like most of America right now, America divided, as the president is officially impeached. Now this college teacher, back when he first became president, even before he became president, no one believed him when he said he'll become president. And he said, but I also predict another thing, he'll be impeached before 2020. And he was impeached just now. And it's funny how it all came true. Just like if you remember on Charlie Sheen's show, Anger Management, he said the race wars don't start until 2012 or 13. Something like that, when the race war thing was going on, and they called it race war everywhere because of what was going on during the previous administration. They have been creating the divide they wanted for so long, and the unity for those that they want unity for so long. For well over the past 10 years. They have been creating that divide. They kept saying it's a sad day for America that because of the divide. It's a sad day for America because they created a sad day for America. They created it. And this sham of a show, this sham of a showdown, should not go without retaliation, by protest, by the means of which showing that the people are supposed to be the ones in charge. Not those up there at the top sitting there stating that we voted this, we voted that. We didn't vote for impeachment. They just said this evening that 46% of people no longer supported, 46% was the only amount that supported all of a sudden. It went down to 46% that voted, that supported impeachment. 54% said no, they did not support it. So, yes, this is a very, very sad day because they created this sad day. They call everyone else crazy for being upset that he's being removed from office. Well, guess what? During the previous administration, whenever Hillary didn't become president, people were crying and crying. Well, guess what? They didn't say anything about that. They're getting their power back, which is exactly what they wanted. They couldn't stand the fact that they couldn't. But guess what? That's in this earthly plane. We've got a spiritual plane to look for. The Lord Jesus Christ will fix things. Whatever truth is going to be, the Lord's going to fix things for us. That's all we have. That's all we have to look forward to in the midst of these liars in charge. The only thing we have to look forward to is the Lord and the unity of ourselves coming together to make a true change. It's going to take the people to make a real change. While we're here in this 3D realm, 3D world, it's going to take the people, while we're in this body, to make a real change. And change things for how they're supposed to be. They didn't do this for the people. They did it for themselves. And the people are just so blind following that news media that they think that it's being done for them when it's not. And I'm sorry, it's not being done for you. It's not being done for me. It's not being done for the person next door. It's not being done for the person across the road. It's not being done for anyone. It's being done so they can get things on track the way they want it. And their agendas can go right back on track exactly the way they planned. There needs to be some form of retaliation against it, but will there be? I have no idea. Probably not. Under the Constitution, you're supposed to have a right to a peaceful protest, but I'm sure what will happen when there's any type of protest, I'm sure the people will be shoved aside like roadkill, or a bunch of dead birds on the side of the road. This has been my time to talk here. I just decided to go ahead and just state that there needs to be some sort of retaliation against this. This is just this shouldn't go unchallenged. Anyway, back to well, not back to anything. I'm just going to go ahead and say peace, and true peace, not the false peace they claim. I pray for everyone. God bless you all. I pray for all of you. All that's going to get us back on track, all that's going to get us on track, all that's even going to help us, all the hope we have right now is the Lord. And may He bless us. Everyone listening, I love you. Signing off. Signing out.